Good Monday, y'all. I was sitting here so confused. I was like, Friday came quick. Did I say I'll see y'all Friday when I signed off on Saturday? Did I mess that up? It's Monday. Hey there, Jay and Charlie. Charlie's nagging first. Hey there, Muff. Oh my goodness. How's everybody? I hope everyone's week is off to a good start. I have to go back to work tomorrow, and that makes me sad in the face. It's me not knowing the day. Thanks. I stitched a whole bunch yesterday. So we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows left now. We'll see how this week goes. I'm feeling kind of like we're gonna finish it this week or next week. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Today, honestly, went the fastest of all my days off. It must be because it's my last day off. But today just flew by. Yesterday, I stitched most of the day and watched a ton of Yellow Jackets. I watched like 10 episodes of Yellow Jackets yesterday. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about the show. It's very slow. But, like, I want to know where the story is going, so I just keep watching. Only seen the first season. I'm in season 2. I just watched episode 3 before stream. So I'm on episode 4 now. Like a soap opera, kind of. A psychological soap opera. I feel like they added new characters in season 2, which is weird. A weird thing to do. But I'm pretty sure that a couple of these people that are around in season 2 were not there in season 1. And I'm like, wait a minute. How'd you manage to pull that one off? Hey, Thea, how's it going? You make coffee, nice. That should not happen. I know, right? People on TikTok were starting to get excited about Blood of My Blood, and I was like, why? It's so far away still. And then I realized that August is basically here already. Gonna get food and ice cream while people are looking at my house. Nice. I had chicken nuggets for dinner. Look at how sprawled out Trico is up there. You've mentioned that series before. I don't remember what it was about. Blood of My Blood is the Outlander spinoff of Claire and Jamie's parents. It's looking like the storyline's gonna set up so that Claire's mom is the one responsible for pushing Jamie's mom towards Jamie's dad, a la making it possible for Jamie to exist. Hey there, Drifty, how's it going? "26 out of 40, very nice." I got my new stand today. Unfortunately, it's not gonna work for streaming with. I think mostly it's because my desk is just too tall. Stand and stitch. No, it like I don't know. I can get it. Like I think it's at a fine height. Like I will have to adjust a little bit to the height difference, but I can't get like this end of the fabric over close enough to my camera to stream it. Like it would work fine for the left side of the fabric, but like middle over on the right side, no. Camera angles for stitching are so tricky, I tell you what. Especially on a scroll. Basically I have to typewriter my whole stand as I work on it. It just slowly keeps moving that way, and then when we finish this and we go back, it'll go all the way back here. I suppose that is like a positive of hoop stitching. If I were to just put it in a hoop instead, then I would just have to worry about where my stand is one time. But I don't know. I really do enjoy scroll frames. Not having to deal with the extra fabric and being able to see the full width of the project. Yeah, I didn't really do much of anything yesterday except watch Yellow Jackets and Stitch, so today just went entirely too fast. I feel like last week went at a pretty decent pace, but today it was like, no enjoying your last day off, it's gone. I really am not excited to go back to work. Not at all. Then for Saturday's stream this week, we're gonna kind of have to play it by ear. I'll probably have to push it back. Push back the starting time. Draco is snoring so hard. Yeah, she is zonked out. We're so close to being done with this section. I can see the end now. Hey there, cat. How's it going? Just to make it for sure. I'm freaking better. Just got home. Nice. Welcome to the home. Nothing but 3854 for the last month. Oh man. I got more of that coming up, I think. Maybe I made it through it all. What's this one? That's 720. Make it through 3854? Oh, I've got a little bit left. Down here and in the rail. The fence. It's mostly done though. 580 on Saturday. Nice. Oh shoot, I didn't notice if the stitch count was messed up today. It was messed up like all weekend. My headphone is like being loud on my ear. I don't like it. First ad in 3 minutes. Be weird to finish the fabric section before the third Stitchversary. Because then the third Stitchversary isn't gonna feel like anything special. I guess it doesn't really have to feel like anything special. Just that the second Stitchversary was so special. I don't remember where we were at on the first year. That's right, you have about 2,500 left until those section's done. Something like that. Well, hey there, Salty. How's it going? Hope you've been doing well. Been so busy lately, huh? There's something on my foot. Off. Stabbing me. Honestly, didn't even take a look at who was on before I jumped on because I was running behind. Thank you for that raid, Flea. How's it going? I was stitching today. So glad you're back to stitching, and of course it's ad time. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome aboard. Hello Raiders. For those that don't know me, hi, I'm Cass. I'm the Lord of the Rings Stitcher here on Twitch. We are working on Return of the King. We are super duper close to finishing our fabric section. Hey there, Ika. How's it going? I'm a raider today. What's everyone up to? Hope your weeks are starting off well. Hey there, Flea. How you doing? I'm doing all right. Not too bad. It was great. Good to hear. First time in a raid. Nice, nice. That's where I want to start. Needle snapped. Cannot find the broken piece. I saw that. I haven't had that happen to me in hand, but I've definitely had it happen on machine. Never a fun time. Lee, of course, if we need to run, go do your thing. Thanks for bringing out everyone on over. Just realized my laptop wasn't plugged in my whole life. Glad I got off before it died. Oh, wow. Impressive, though, that it survived. I don't know where we were at the last time you saw, but we're at the end of this fabric section now. So close. Honestly, feel like if I pushed, I could finish it this week. At least you have a good amount of fabric on the sides. Oh yeah. I'm probably overly paranoid about how much fabric I need to have on each side. Honestly, I think I do 3 inches on each side. Of 1 inch. It worries me, but that's a future fleet problem. Oh jeez. Yeah, we have a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 6 squares. So yeah. Just counted 10 stitches on each side, so not even an inch. Scary. Future you is gonna be like, what the heck? Is your fabric just all in one for all 5 parts of your pattern, or do you have to like MacGyver the fabric together at the end? It's all one piece, okay. So it's really long. Well, at least you can always add like sew fabric to the sides for mounting purposes, I suppose. I think I remember you saying you want it to just kind of hang though, so you could see both sides. What amount it between 2 large pieces of acrylic? Okay. Well, on the side, As long as nothing unravels, should be fine. And as long as the fabric is cut straight on the sides. And it stays that way the whole way down. Fine. Because I think the sides only matter if you're going to frame it. Stitched around the whole thing. Excellent. Yeah, it should be good. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, you'll find out eventually. For those that were here and haven't gotten a chance to get to know Flea yet, Flea is working on a Sistine Chapel stitch. It is over 1 million stitches. This is a large project. Definitely go check them out. Saying on stream, there's part of me that wants to frog the whole thing when you finish. Yikes. That's a destructive thought. I say you should just relish in the fact that you completed such a project. Tell that the intrusive thoughts win. Rating and running, have a great live. No worries. Have a good rest of your day, Flea. Down here. Tarantula, are you a crafter of any sort? No, your name does have arts in it, so I'm guessing so. Oh, goodness. Sleepy. You can't even complain. You're up there sleeping. Yeah, you are. I'm just saying. Oh. Well, when you put it like that. Oh my goodness. So much complaining. Oh, no worries. I just have an argument with my cat. Huh. What? Spoons. Hi. How's it going? What you been up to? heck of a time? Oh. A good way or a bad way? Mostly bad, but some good in there too. Oh no. Sorry to hear that. Persephone's gone. She disappeared about 2 months ago. Oh no. I bet. Especially because she was so needy. How'd she get out or get away? Oh, Persephone's cat, Birdie's dog. But still, did she just get out of the house and run? 10 years? Indoor, outdoor. Oh yeah, that's the risk. Heard some people say that if you put their litter box outside, that sometimes they'll come back to it, but no, here in Texas, so she could have met a worse fate than just getting lost. I did try that? Dang. Was she chipped? I'm sorry, Spoon, so that's hard. You know, the morning she wasn't there, there was a small spot of blood where she slept. Didn't seem like it was from a wound. That's your tree. Better than I was. Had to make emergency appointments with my mental health doctors. Well, at least you reached out for help. Visited Tennessee for the first time in 7 years, sprinkled some of my parents' ashes and things. Cathartic, but a lot. It was right after Persephone left. Oh, dang. Would be a lot, yeah. Everything all at once. Glad to have you back. It's being in chat, but I've been feeling very social. Wow. Understandable and valid. In days I'm meeting Weird Al though, then in 2 weeks I'm gonna see the Mountain Goats a whole bunch. Nice. Phones are irritating me today. They're just like squeaking around my ear. It's bothersome. Alright, I gotta have a good shift. This is like the main colors left in this section. So much of it. This is also the color I stopped on yesterday. I definitely could have stitched for hours more yesterday, but I stopped myself because I was like, I'm doing too much today. It was only like 708 stitches or something. I'm not really looking forward to unrolling the whole thing again to take the overall picture when we finish this section. It was such a pain to do at 50%. I mean, of course, I am looking forward to getting a picture of the whole thing, but the process is obnoxious. The satisfaction, I know. And I'll have another chance to straighten out the scrolls because they're a little bit crooked still. The serotonin. Gigantic hit of dopamine. Then the unknown of the next section of fabric with the battle. I have not scrolled down in the pattern to look at the symbols at all to see how chaotic they look. Oh, but I did hit 55% yesterday, so that was fun. I know I didn't end up posting a progress picture last night, but it's okay. I wouldn't have been able to not look good on you for not looking. I am already stressed out enough about it. I know I would like to scroll down and be pleasantly surprised that it's not as bad as I'm expecting it to be, but I don't want to actually know until I have to. You just said 55% and reminded me to look at mine. Just hit 13%. Woohoo! I have to do another strand of this to finish out this. Jeez Louise. Loud bike. It didn't end up storming the other night. At least not at my house. I saw today in the paper that there were confirmed funnel clouds sighted over my city somewhere on Saturday, and I was like, it didn't even storm here. Oh, it did rain, I guess. It rained really hard here for 5 seconds, and then it was over. So, I don't fucking know. I don't think you have anything to worry about. You got the CCA cage. How's it going? That was a little bit unsettling to see in the paper, though. Confirmed funnel clouds Saturday over. Town name. I was like, oh, what? We don't get tornadoes here. We haven't in a long time. Not anything big either. How's it hanging? It's been a pretty decent day. I'm sad that it's already almost over, because that means I have to go back to work tomorrow. We do have a small amount of confetti to do here with the bird coming up. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Mm. Bear's attacking me as usual. Square. Ugh. Felt that knot form under my finger. Come on. Let's go. Really? What is this nonsense? Stop it. Bee sting strip is really getting on my nerves over here. Keeps grabbing the loop of my thread. Do you want to run the snag nabbit down this strand since it was so loose for some reason? Hey there, Azzy, how's it going? What's up to you? Is this the first showing of your house, Moth, or have you had others already? First, it was listed today. Yes. Listed and shown in the same day. I know, Trico, it's great. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's so nice of you to agree. No, it's totally good. Yeah. Yes, it is. You don't need to be so judgmental, Trico. No. All I'm saying. You had so many opinions tonight, huh? Boop. We're done. Cat stream, cat stream. Was that enough? No? Wasn't enough? Oh my goodness. Don't cry. Don't cry. Right. I didn't start giving myself caffeine until 4:30 today. That's probably not my smartest decision, since I have to go back to work tomorrow, but oh well. Too late now. Should have saved it for tomorrow. It's fine, I'll just make coffee tomorrow. Teaching myself how to make my frozen mocha coffees at home, so I'm not spending money on them. Nice. Am I standby on coffee? Indeed I do. I'm relatively glad that I haven't ever found a coffee at a coffee place that I enjoy. It all just tastes like burnt coffee to me. I don't know. Which I guess is just probably too much coffee grounds. I don't know. But it's nice in the sense that I've never been tempted to continue drinking coffee from a place, because I tried it once, I don't like it, and I never tried again. Might be too strong for you. Yep, that one. 3 stitches here. Keep forgetting that I'm like converting from going horizontal back to vertical. My brain's like, what are we trying to do? Had another doctor's appointment today. That one went pretty quickly. Gotta wait for some results. I have to schedule another thing and another appointment. Problem with going to the doctors involves a lot of scheduling and a lot of waiting. I was advised today that I should call as soon as possible to schedule the next appointment because they're already scheduling out into September. Distracted looking at your schedule app. Yeah. That's enough of that color for now. We will be back to it probably later tonight. Only 2 stitches of this one. Bring my needle winder down closer to me. The manager responsible for that went to another store. System doesn't know who to escalate it to. Jeez. I'm definitely not looking forward to how much email I'm gonna have tomorrow. Ugh. Upper management decided in its greater wisdom to not replace her and instead just promote another supervisor to the assistant position. Of course. We have 2 assistants instead of 1 assistant and 1 maid. That makes no sense. Gotta love when management's trying to be cheap. I've toyed with the idea of like going for a supervisor position because I think I'd do really good with the administrative part of it, but I don't actually want to tell people what to do or check up on what they're doing. Need a job bad even though I'm disabled. Things are getting rough. Quotas are not up to par. Gotta get a move on. I tell you. We've got it pretty decent at my job, right? Because we're remote workers. We have flexible starting times between 6 and 9. And like, for the most part, it's just guide yourself. Like you get an assignment and you just do it. It shouldn't be all that difficult. But some people are just not as cut out for it as others. Mosquitoes made, pasta curling boiling for mac and cheese pasta salad. Nice. Had mac and cheese for dinner. Excellent. I had chicken nuggets. They're not the best chicken nuggets, but for $5 for the bag, not too bad. These ones were a little worse than the first ones I had Saturday, but oh well. And there's definitely not 55 in the bag. I don't know what the label's on about. It says a serving size of 5, approximately 11 servings in the bag. I don't think there's 55 in the bag. Also had mac and cheese for dinner with chicken. Nice. All the mac and cheese. Have some frozen ones, but I wanted carbs. Carbs are tasty. Mr. Hallmark made me shrimp scampi last night since I've never had it. Shrimp is one of those that I don't even want to try it. I had previously liked the shrimp flavored ramen the best, but that's about it. Of all picks, Gen 1 is my favorite. Did you end up getting your Bulbasaur, Jay? Caught a few shinies on Pokemon Go over the weekend. Nice. Mr. Hallmark told me he loves me. Quite the development. And how do we feel about Mr. Hallmark? Wasn't he being a jerk a few weeks ago? Can't remember. Super happy. Oh, good. I am glad for you. I do want to get some of that cheese powder. I need to wait until after payday this week and after I pay my bills to see where the heck my finances are at, because right now they're not the best. Did it sound good? Yes. Oh, Jiminy, why is that so loud now? Hey, Notewood, how's it going? Do, do. Do. Am I in the wrong spot? Or not in the wrong spot, but well, that would be in the wrong spot. Yeah. Oh dear. I'll go there. Down here. Don't do that. Where are we? Ouch. What was that? Separate. We're all in this together. Technically, I don't need to take this one out. I just need to add this one down here. Here. And then add this one here. This one here. And then it's all better. I thought I'd have really weird dreams last night after watching 10 hours of Yellow Jackets, but I didn't remember any of my dreams. Just passed the fuck out. Is that kind of a series? What, to give you weird dreams? Yeah, I know, that's why I figured I would after watching so much of it, but apparently just exhausted. I say apparently like I'm not thoroughly aware of how exhausted I am this week. The bummer thing about my appointment today was that it was just an annual exam, so I couldn't really like talk about any problems or issues or get anything helped today. I have to schedule another appointment. But what if it had been necessary? Would they just let you wait? Oh, absolutely. Yeah. For sure. Start orientation for new job tomorrow. Excellent. If it was something emergent, they probably would have added it or like dealt with it, but the problem is that insurance is so picky when it comes to annual exams. Like if you go over anything outside of this small criteria of what fits into an annual exam, and then they have to bill it differently. It no longer counts for an annual, so it's not like covered, and I have to pay like copays and deductibles apply because blah 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 blah, because everything's a scam. So they want to keep it limited, but we don't have to fight with insurance about anything. I was really surprised that my lab work was covered at my primary doctor at that yearly exam. I was like, oh, okay, cool beans, I'll take it. 'Cause it was like something stupid, like $400 for those panels. Still haven't heard back about the migraine medicine. Not aware how it works, but your insurance can cover family members, right? Legal family members. So, like, my kiddo's covered under my insurance, but I have to pay extra for him to be. But legs isn't covered. I could potentially bring him in since we've lived together for so long, but he's not. There's nothing to confirm his presence here, legally standing. And it would be like my company is stupid and they charge like a spousal fee. And it's like $500 a year on top of your insurance premium for whatever fucking reason. It's disgusting. You'd think since I work for an insurance company that my insurance premium would be decently low, but no, that's not how it works here. It is definitely reasonable compared to most plans, I will say that, but my $13,000 deductible no wait, that was my last plan. I think it's $6,500 deductible still screams at me. Oh wait, no. Oh, it's down to $4,800. Okay. That's just for medical. Dental and vision have different ones. But still, $4,800. So deductible, that is just like a fee that you have to pay before your insurance pays for most things. And like co-pays and co-insurance don't go towards your deductible amount. Those are separate. So like guaranteed, if I'm using my insurance, I have to pay $4,800 in a year before insurance will cover things like more. There are types of visits like annual appointments that are covered that I don't have to pay for, because they're considered like preventative, and my companies are really pushing the preventative appointments this year, hence why I needed to have one, because it would have been, I think they're charging $150 a month if you don't go to at least one of your annual appointments. Now, starting in August, more than one insurance, like medical is one, dental is one. Yeah. So they don't count dental and vision in medical insurance for the most part. Medicare does have some coverage. I feel like mine does do an eye exam in my medicals, but I also have vision insurance. because I have glasses. So that way I do have some frame coverage as well. Dental coverage is trash though. Like, they like to put really low lifetime maximum payments in dental insurance because teeth are like luxury items, I guess. They don't count as your part of your body. Stupid. So like, you'll get a lifetime maximum of like $1,500 coverage, and that won't even cover like a crown for your tooth, one tooth most of the time, because dental care is ridiculously expensive. And braces tend to fall outside of that too. Like, orthodontia is a whole other branch. It's gross. They got rid of my dental plan this year, which didn't have a lifetime cap on orthodontia. I'm guessing because the only dentist in the area that took it probably stopped taking it. So like, I know kiddo should have braces, but we're kind of fucked in that department right now. So it's just great. It's just great times. Love it. Medicaid doesn't cover root canals or crowns, but they'll cover extractions and dentures. It's all just obnoxious. I don't actually know if my primary visit billed as a yearly exam because I had to pay a copay to go to it, and then I had to pay a copay again for the follow-up appointment I'm supposed to, which was expected, but supposed to schedule another follow-up appointment, but I don't know what for because the medicine didn't get approved, or I haven't been notified that it got approved, so there's nothing to follow up with, so I haven't scheduled it. Sounds like a big hassle knowing what it covers and not cover. Oh, yeah, it's absolutely a shit show. For everybody involved. Doesn't have to be, but they're also trying to make it worse, so yippee. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting one to find. Okay. 9 is where we stop. 9 is where we stop. Gotta go to 8. Here. 8 lines up with the last one there. Yes. Oh, hey, we crossed 368,000. Feels like we're flying through these thousands lately. Yay, background. Less confetti, apart from the bird. Bird, bird, bird. Give me my strand. Thank you. Doing right here. Better pathing. There are times like this weekend where it really sucks that Legs doesn't have insurance because he had a massive toothache all weekend. And it flares up every few months, this tooth. But I always worry because tooth infections can go straight into your bloodstream and can get bad real fast. So he's struggled with it all weekend. And he was doing better this morning, but then migraine set in again and his teeth started hurting again. He said he could like feel the blood pulsing across his cheek and it hurt. I realized that I didn't think he'd had a monster all weekend either. His body gets so cranky when he doesn't get a monster. I tell you, he's more monster in his veins than blood, I swear. He just told me that his headache and his toothache went away after he drank the monster. Glad I never had a toothache. They're not fun. Tooth pain is like the worst. It's incredibly difficult to think around. Like all your brain will focus in on. And a mistake. Big one or a small one? Small one, technically. Just miscounted. Gotcha. Gonna end the strand here. There's a lot of it down in the fence, but I don't care about that right now. No, I don't, Trico. You don't even know. You don't even know. No. You're just too cute tonight, huh? You're just too cute and too needy. Need all that attention. So much to say. Yeah. Keep reaching after me. Leave it, just stitch 3822 in the spot I left open, even though it's one stitch over. No one will know because it's background. Facts. Big facts. So needy tonight, yeah. She is. She's just like grumbling at me. I don't know if you can hear her because she's kind of quiet about it, but grumbling at me. Just keeps talking when I'm talking back to her. That's one of my favorite things she does, though. She loves being talked to, and she just likes to talk back. Yeah, yeah. I'm telling. You just like to be talked to. You're gonna fall. Think about what you're doing. Thank you. That's better. Yeah. Is your ear itchy? No? What's going on? What do you need? Oh my goodness, you're gonna fall off this bed. Couldn't really hear her, but I see her trying to get your attention. Oh my goodness. Hey girl. What do we need? What are we doing? Yeah, I get to stitch in. You're being so silly. Get back on the bed. Fall off. Alright, only 2 stitches here. The rest are down in the fence. A smaller. Q-Snap's gonna drive you nuts this week. It was definitely an unfortunate streaming angle yesterday, that's for sure. I just Q-snapped in the regular Lowry clamp. I don't have the corner one. That's the accessory I don't have. But I put the Q-snap in the regular clamp and it was fine. So many strands. Alright, what's next? 3340. You. I feel like we're super crooked tonight. Yeah. Oh, that's two symbols. Okay. Could not see the difference between them. Can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. What the fuck? Why did time go so fast today? It's not even fair. Yeah, it does. I feel like last week actually felt kind of long to me. And then today it's like, I just got up, didn't I? But no, the day is over. Back to regularly scheduled programming tomorrow. I'd like to say that my week off was relaxing, but I don't think it really was. Hey, JD. Oof cannot be contained. Hey, Sandy, how's it going? Oh, she's been super needy tonight. But she's settled for now again. I do think it's kind of funny that I've like... I don't know. Failed isn't the right word. But I've like... What's the way to word it? They make you take like a questionnaire before you see the doctors. I wasn't expecting another one today, but they made me take a different one today. And I always trigger positive on these questionnaires for depression, and I'm like, and the doctors asked me about it. I'm just like, I don't know. I've been like this since I was a teenager. I've never been evaluated or treated for it. I don't know how to function any other way at this point. Like, this is just how I am. And they don't like push it any further than that. They're just like, oh, okay. Seems fine to me. I'm like, all right, we'll just keep doing what we're doing then. I hate the question, like, do these things make things difficult for you? It's like, I don't know. Probably. But how would I know if it's any easier any other way? I don't know. Funny, they just went with like 2 different doctors now. They're like, okay. Oh, look at that Centiscorch. That is a flamey centipede. Do I particularly want to be on antidepressants? I don't know. Would they make my life any easier? I don't know. I've never tried. I should probably find a psychiatrist for that. But I don't particularly want to. Is it depression though? Or is it just burnout from undiagnosed autism and ADHD? Maybe it's all of the above. I don't know. Alrighty. Should I finish the bird? Check all boxes just to be sure. Alright, so put you away. I'm 19. Hey there, Crafty. How's it going? So much progress. Yeah. What a reduction in confetti does for me. There we are. We are getting super close to finishing this fabric section, which is very exciting. I just stabbed 2 out of 3 of my needles into my finger. That was good. Good job, me. Came across that on mine recently. my goodness. These are definitely the kind of sections that are reward sections for making it through the confetti, but they're also the reason why I complain so heavily about the confetti. Like, can see what happens when I'm in a less confetti area, how many stitches I can get done. It's frustrating. Confetti slows that number way down. Even though I know it's gonna happen. You're allowed to complain about confetti. I have enough bread to reach over there. Welcome back, Icon. Has 2 stops. Rain started again, so I'm a bit soggy. Uh-oh. Bummer. I do not have enough thread for these few stitches. Gee. Do not. Oh, that was a close one again. Stupid pasting fabric. Tried to fix it when I last rolled up the fabric, but would not go straight again. I'm gonna end it instead of jumping down to the fence with it. Don't worry about the fence when we get down there. 3 more rows to finish before that. Well, 2.5. 2 3/4. Ish. We're definitely only gonna get the one row finished tonight, but that's okay. Some sort of a dent into this one. Go stitch a strand before sleep. Yes. I saw the picture. Glad you found something you can use. Guess I could show off what the new stand looks like. It's just two of these guys. So it's just a desk clamp. A heavy duty desk clamp. The instructions just have a gigantic QR code on them directing you to TikTok to watch the video. The QR code doesn't scan because it's too big. So I tried to find it on their page and I didn't find any one specific to building this guy. I just found one like where somebody was putting it on a table. So I just kind of looked at what it looked like. It was an interesting process to put it together. Not too bad. The only thing that like kind of got me, it's a little weird, was this part. Like this bar isn't long enough to fully sit on this piece and reach the bar. And it was incredibly difficult to like manage. JD, stop. No, ma'am. Getting this piece and this piece on this bar and trying to like get this bar where I wanted it. I think technically they want you to have like this part more in between these, but it's too tall for my desk if I have it down there, so I scooted it down like as much as I could before it hits this bit to try to bring that height down. Another thing is like it's got these two that stabilize it against this plate, and then these two adjust how like up or down this bar is. No, it's half of my new stand for my scrolls that finally got here today. It took 2 weeks to make it to me from China, so that wasn't too bad. But yeah, so it's like this. And I think like if my desk was a little bit lower, maybe it wouldn't feel as tall, but it yeah. It definitely doesn't work out for streaming. I think it would be okay just for stitching as long as I wasn't on either extreme end of the fabric. If I'm in the middle of the fabric, it'll be great. But when I'm on the ends, not so much. Unless I figure out a different way to configure it. I'm not really sure. I'm really bad at configuring things. I thought it would be slightly more adjustable, but like I can't move these two at all. It's just these two that adjust in these holes. No, but this clamp is like really freaking heavy duty. Holy smokes. So overall, not sure. Not sure if it was worth it, but we'll give it a shot. I like the idea, I just don't know if it's gonna work in practice. All these little like metal-y pieces are just like clampy. There's little rivets, like ridges in the bars, and they just kind of clamp around, and then you tighten the screw, and then you just like bite into it. Which is what made it so difficult trying to adjust like these two at the same time. Mostly because this one bites on both the pipe and the clamp. So trying to make sure that it wasn't falling off of this bit while I was sliding this bar up and down. Yeah, it took me a little while, but I'm not great at things to begin with, so not too bad for having no instructions. These were the instructions, so it shows you the size of the bars, and then it has gigantic QR code. Does not scan. Does not scan. Should have just made it a small QR code on the front, like in the corner or something. Just be like, instructions here, scan this normal size QR code. No. And no. And then they also sent me, I didn't order any of this, they just sent it. They gave me 817 and 818 of their floss for some reason. I don't know. I didn't actually open it to feel it. Feels alright. Their own brand, I guess. It says Painting Fairy on it, 8 meters. Standard stain. They gave me their little promo stuff. And then they sent me, that's the one that I've seen them send quite a few pictures, but they sent me this cat with sausage and a mouse pattern. It's teeny tiny. Like teeny tiny. Just a small little guy. On 16 count. That is clear printing though. Look at how nice those are. The fabric is kind of stiff. Definitely not cut straight. Definitely not cut straight. Floss drop. 3, 4, 10 colors in that thing, huh? Just cardboard. Compared to your other ones, yes, it's huge for me. You do too. Oh, it's got back stitching in it. I don't think that from the picture on the front. Paper. All the back stitching on the whiskers and around the body and the sausages, the mouth. Again, I didn't ask for any of this. This is just free stuff they sent. Promoing their stuff. I don't know why they sent the needles in a separate baggie. 2 little needles. Say thank you and accept it. Yeah, totally. Showing it off. Ah. Boop, 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 boop. Everybody else on TikTok got sponsored for theirs. I'm giving them free publicity. This is why I'm bad at this game. Ow. No legs can do cows. I do. running out of time to make meaningful progress tonight. Ah, well. Would be a good beginner project. You think he would bite? Probably not. I don't think he has any interest. He knows how to crochet. Hasn't done it in a long time, but he used to. I think stitching is maybe a little bit too slow paced though for him. Bless you. My goodness. Big sneezes. Do, 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 do. Something's wrong here. Oh, it's me. I'm the problem, as usual. I think I made a mistake in one of the 939s. Okay, went over a different symbol. There. Not sure if I should leave it or frog it. I have enough thread to frog. Up to you. If you think it'll be noticeable. Stitch the wrong leg first. Gotcha. Alright, cat. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you get some good rest. Catch you later. You could just put another top leg over it. Just stitch it the right way and call it good. The song is like 4 different songs in one. It's so long. It's like 6 minutes long. Dude. Hmm?
To the stream. Alrighty.
Trico's been so needy tonight. Yes, you have. Clawing your way off the bed, trying to get to me. Janie's just soaking up that attention. Trico's waiting on the floor. She is purring so hard. And this will probably be the last strand for tonight. Still don't really understand how so few stitches over here can feel like so much progress when this same amount of confetti stitches doesn't feel like any progress.
Keep going.
It's not enough. Mm-hmm. Wait. Elijah Wood is actually in the second season of Yellow Jackets, and it surprised me when he showed up. I don't know how long he'll be around for, but fun for now. Knew that. I have seen the second season then. I think the second season was 2023, and then the third season was last year. Fourth season hasn't aired yet. I gotta switch streamers to watch third season though when I get to it, because third season's not on Netflix yet. I saw it on Paramount. Yeah, it's on Paramount. I just started watching it on Netflix, so I'll switch over when I can make it to season 3. Oh, that would have been a great place to stop, right at an even 100. Oh well. Okay. Just put our numbers into our sheet, see if they added up tonight. Or if Pattern Keeper was. Oh, no, not add time. 368 214 496. Oh, okay. Pattern Keeper wasn't messed up today. Ending at 496 is kind of a bummer. So close to 500. It's alright. I think we're gonna make it to 100,000 stitches this year on this piece by the end of this section. We're at 98,214 right now. And we stitched 108,079 stitches total for the year on everything. Look at me managing to put some stitches into Rivendell and Aragorn from April to July. Instead of just full abandoning them by June. Oh, statistics. What were we at when we hit 50%? 334,188. What were we at on 817 last year? We were at 205,519. Minus 205,519. So we've done 162,695 stitches since last year's Stitchversary. Nice. Welcome back, Age. We are just wrapping up for the night, just looking at some stats. We hit 40% on 1227. And we were at 48% at the end of the year, so we're 15% in for the year. That's interesting. But I am getting out of here for the night. I will probably work on this week, I imagine. But if I make it to the last row, I'll leave it for stream. So we'll finish it this weekend. But we'll see. We'll see where I get to. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me as always. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will be back Friday for more stitching. Have a good rest of your week, and I will catch y'all next time. Bye-bye.